Hello, everybody, and welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome to my little corner of the internet. We have something very special today. So, Reminiscence 2.0 drops. I'm not completely sure when, but it dropped, I think, about a month ago, and we are going to be updating to 2.0 and starting fresh because I can't take this world with us to 2.0. But we're gonna say goodbye to all of the stuff we've built here, to our little cute farm. Look at that. I like it with the lanterns and the little trees behind it. Gonna say goodbye to our little pond. Didn't get much use out of it. There are a couple of fish in there though, it looks like. Oh, there's a little baby nautilus. Look at that. And coming up this way, we had our little tree farm, our little water fountain. I'm going to miss this water fountain. It's one of the better ones I've built. I'm not that amazing with building water fountains, surprisingly. Say bye to all of our animals. I'll miss these flying cows especially. I know it's going to take me a minute to get them back. All of our sheep, the Aether. Had some good times in that portal. And then, of course, the big old house. I never got the chance to name you, little buddy, but I will miss you. Gonna miss all these goodies we got too. Look at that. We are stacked. But it's time to say goodbye to all of this. And hello to Reminiscence 2.0. We are creating a new world. I did a poll just a little bit ago about if I should keep my old world and play on it still, or if I should end up creating a new world for 2.0. And let's see, the results of that poll were 67% update to 2.0. So here we are, guys, about to hop into the world, see what's nice and new. While this is loading, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up patch notes for Reminiscence. Alrighty, looks like we got a nice little spawn here right next to some turtles. Let's go ahead and check to see if the video settings are all good. Everything looks pretty good, so awesome. While we're looking for a nice spot to build a base, I'll read you some of the patch notes so you know what's new in version 2.0. There's a new ore, which is aquamarine, a new material, which is pearls. There's new custom structures, fieldstone bricks, enchanted bricks, blank stone, raw meteorite and meteorite ingots. Very interesting. Caverns and chasms has been added along with immersive weathering and naturalist. So I'm assuming that's where the deer came from. That's all I really know about the naturalist mod. Oh, there's little butterflies too. They're so huge. That's cool. Let's turn up the view distance just a little bit here. Set that to 32. I think I see some cool land over this way. This way is just a little bit more of the same. Hey there, chicken. And along with those previously mentioned notes from the patch, there's also been a bunch of smaller mods added, like aquatic torches, hook shot, not sure what that is yet. There's optimization stuff like alternate current, dynamic FPS, modern fix, etc. And then a little bit of smaller things too, like better F3 and better F1. So like, this is all you see on your F3 screen. It's a lot less crowded. And you have options to hide your hotbar or your hand as well, which is pretty cool with the F1 mod. It looks like swimming's still in. I will leave a link in the description to the mod pack, specifically to the pages that whatchamacallit. Oh, this is new too, I'm pretty sure. But I'll leave a link to the page where all the patch notes are so you can go through them yourselves. I'm just kind of giving the clip notes. Let's see, let me go through it and see if there's anything else big and interesting. Oh yeah, for a couple of removals, things I thought were interesting was Every single Young's Better Structures mod, except for the dungeons and End Island, have been removed. And I believe that Bali also took away my 25% chance to keep your inventory items on death, which I do like. I felt like I got pretty lucky. I think I died 2 or 3 times and I just was able to keep my items, which was very nice, don't get me wrong. But I'm playing survival, so I would like to have to actually go back and get those items, you know? We're just gonna kind of follow this treasure map for a little bit here. I don't think that I'll actually dig it up. No. Let's go ahead and toss that. It is halfway through day. I don't have anywhere to stay. Oh, here's a sheep over here, though. Enough wool for a bed, mayhaps? No, just one. I can wait around for you to eat. I'll just chop a tree in the meantime. I did not go through and add back the tree harvester or tree feller mod. Just in case that might break my worlds with any future updates. I want to be able to update this along with the mod pack if it does keep receiving updates, so I'm keeping it strictly to what was downloaded when I downloaded the mod pack. And don't worry, I do still have my old world. It just doesn't work on Reminiscence 2.0, so I have 2 separate instances, one with my old world and then one's going to be this new world. Come on, sheep, can you regrow your wool already? I'm sitting here patiently waiting for you. Guess I'll chop some more trees. Come on, just eat a little bit of grass, bro. It is not that hard. Are there any other sheep around here? It doesn't really look like it, and I don't want to run away from this one in case he tries to hoof it on me. Oh, here's a couple of other points that I just, I was scrolling through reading while chopping this tree, and in the other category close to the bottom of the patch notes, it does say items no longer have a 0.25% chance of being kept on death. I think that was what I was talking about just a little bit earlier. Oh, a sheep who grew some wool. Thank you. That's 2 pieces. I just need 1 more now. Come on, buddy. Eat some more grass. As I was saying, though, copper pickaxes can no longer mine diamond ore. That is actually really nice. I think it's that way in vanilla. 1.21, I believe it is, when they added copper tools. You can't mine diamonds with it, so I completely agree with that decision. That was nice. And I've never had a problem with this, but apparently sacks no longer over encumber you. I haven't had an issue with being over encumbered, so not sure what that means, but it is in there. I know chopping down trees with a sapling is not the most efficient thing to do, but I'm kind of just waiting for this guy to do that exactly. Now we got 3 pieces of wool. We can make ourselves a bed and sleep through the nighttime. Is there a way to turn this off? This is kind of distracting. No, not that. Oh wait, what? Okay, there we go. I couldn't make planks for a second there, and it kind of scared me that I had to get flint or something to make flint tools. Alright, let's make a bed. Boom, gray bed. We'll also make a pickaxe so that we find some stone. We can mine that right up. Take our crafting table with us because we are definitely going to need that. I'm not sure what this is, but I do like the look of it. It's kind of like moss almost, maybe vines. Vines don't spawn on these trees though, so it might be some sort of like moss. We'll be able to tell when we get a soak touch something. Man, these butterflies are really cool. They're really big too though. You can just kind of see them floating throughout the world. It's pretty nice. Alright, I see another shipwreck up ahead here. We're gonna go through and loot that. Still no real cool spots to build though from what I'm seeing, which is kind of sad. Did not mean to do that. I just kind of zoned out for a second there. Alright, looks like it's turning nighttime here soon, so let's... Oh, what the heck? You can crawl. I don't know if that was in previous versions, but that's cool. Like I was saying though, let's go ahead and sleep through the nighttime so we don't have to deal with mobs quite yet. I'm just gonna sit here spamming the bed until it lets me in. There we go. Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Dig ourselves a little hole. I forgot nightmares were a thing. Place our bed down here and see if that helps us. Nope. Yeesh. Oh, I might die here. Oh no. Rotten flesh poisons you. I cannot see a single thing down here. Let's see, is there a brightness slider? Brightness is moody. Let's turn that all the way up. I can still hardly see in here though. All I know is that I'm mining blocks. We're just kind of going in a downward spiral. See if we can't find some coal to light this little hole of ours up so we can sleep. What is this? Cobbled granite. It looks different now. Was that always like that? Oh, check this out. It shows your exact durability on tools. So I know I have 11 blocks left in my wooden pickaxe. That is very nice. Oh, we found iron. No coal yet though. That's crazy. Make ourselves... Oh. First we'll make ourselves some sticks. And then a iron... Nope. A stone pickaxe. Go ahead and scoop up all this iron. Man, it is really dark in here. 8 pieces of iron. That is not too bad. I can go ahead and make us a furnace. Pop that up there. We're gonna smelt some wooden logs so we can get charcoal for torches. Alright, there's charcoal. That is all that we needed. Make ourselves 4 torches. Pick back up our furnace and our crafting table. And then we'll head back up to the top. I made quite the staircase down here. Alright, dig ourselves out a little side hole here. No. Our bed just disappeared. That sucks majorly. Oh, there it is. Awesome. We slept through the nighttime. Let's go ahead and peek our heads up here. I hear a skeleton. I'm trying to be as cautious as I can. Sorry, cow. Hey, I'm sorry, sheep. I'm gonna need your guys' food here soon. Actually, let's go ahead and cook that up right now. Raw beef and then some raw mutton. Very nice. There's the beef for us. Got us back up to half health. That's pretty nice. Oh, what are you? It's a bunny. We got a rabbit's foot, a rabbit hide, a little bit of raw rabbit for us too. That should get us back up to full health. And then we really need to find a spot to build a base because I do not want to spend another night out here. I hope we find a spruce forest sometime soon. That would be ideal. Boom. Back up to full health. Let's go and search this shipwreck up ahead here. Hello, shipwreck. What? Oh, this is not a shipwreck. What is this? This seems familiar. Find a tutorial house. Oh, it is a tutorial house. Oh, is this from like the console editions? I don't see any chests or anything inside of it. Okay. That's pretty cool. Weird that it's in the middle of the water, but it's still pretty cool. I'm surprised there's not really a lot of fish in the water. Oh, there's another cow over there we can get with our pickaxe real quick. I'll sneak up on him like a little snake. Can we go up blocks like this? Oh, you can. I see you. Oh, bam. What are you? Oh, it's an actual snake. I'm not sure if that can hurt us, but we're gonna... Oh, it's moving. It's coming. Let's move out of here. I don't want to pester the snake anymore. That might come and kill us. Lots of snails around here. Look at those tiny little dudes. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, they can climb blocks too. Isn't that cool? I love small things like that. Maybe we'll make a zoo with all the different types of animals. Let's see what we got. Beetroot seeds. So this is some wild beetroot. I think beetroot's pretty useless though, so we'll see if it's anything we need. Got some sugar cane too. Always nice to start off with a little sugar cane. Looks like it's just about half day, so we've still got a good 5-ish minutes we can go traveling for. There's lots of flat ground out here. I think I see a jungle up ahead here too. We might have to take a boat and travel across the ocean over here, to be honest. Oh, another cow. It looks like there's 2 of them. Very nice. We have 4 pieces of beef. We're looking pretty good on food, especially after I cook those. Those are like half a whole bar of health, which is pretty nice. I'm not quite sure what this is. Like what it means when the dirt's all black here. Is that like a swamp biome maybe? Well, I see a lot of sugarcane. Either sugarcane or bamboo up ahead there. Let's make our way to that tiny little island. I think that is all sugarcane. That is absolutely insane. Look at that. Oh, we got a couple of fishy down here too. What is this? Earth and clay. How interesting. Oh, you can just grow sugarcane on it without water beside it. That is actually pretty dang cool. Got a little island with some tortoises on there. Not really seeing much of what I want though. So we're gonna be traveling for a bit longer. What is this? A little brick pyramid? Anything inside of you? No. Okay. And we got some more things. Tomato seeds. I'll keep those. This looks like a dungeon. I don't think I want to go in there just yet, so we're just gonna keep traveling past that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here, craft up a little boat. Let's make a axe and a sword as well. Pick our table back up. And let's get to sailing. Looks like we have Savannah back this way. It's more of nothing I really want. Savannas are always so empty and devoid of everything. Hold on, that's a freaking giraffe. Look at that, that's crazy. I think I'm seeing some more oak trees back here. Means we're getting close to a plains biome. Oh, there's a mesa biome just over this way. I can see the terracotta. And then a dark oak forest. That's pretty nice. Oh, it is raining. I think it's becoming nighttime too. I really can't tell. Yeah, it's definitely becoming nighttime. Go ahead and make ourselves a little dirt shack. Pop a torch up. Cut ourselves out a little space and get some sleep in. It's been 2 days of traveling now. Sounds like it stopped raining. Yep. It's a shame we don't have a saddle because there are loads of horses on our pathway here. Oh, there's like different dirt for the dark oak forest. How interesting. I wonder what it's called. It's been about 30 minutes, which is crazy. I'm still just looking for a spot to build. I might have to suck it up and just start building somewhere. I'm looking for that perfect spot, but I could always create it into the perfect spot later on with terraforming. I guess with that in mind, let's just look for not the best spot to build. This one will be pretty good because there's a lot of flat land right there. And then hills on the sides, but I'm not really feeling this spot, so let's go ahead and pop our boat back down and travel just a little bit further. Man, it is freaking hot inside of our apartment. It's 79 degrees. Outside's like 81. I turned on the AC, but some real stupid shit I'm gonna rant about here for a little bit. our electric company decided to raise rates from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. on peak hours, and they're lowered off peak, which is anytime but 5 to 9 p.m., which is cool. But I like to run my AC later in the day because that's when it gets hotter, like around 5 p.m., which really sucks because I don't want to have to pay those higher rates for my AC. But anyways, that's just kind of a little adulting rant. It looks like I'm coming up on some grape trees. I'm not 100% sure what these are. Our inventory's getting full. Yeah, they are grapes. Oh, they're mulberries, not grapes. Here, you want some little mulberries? No? Okay. Can't feed the snails, sadly. Ooh, I think I see a forest with some red leaves up ahead. That might be pretty interesting to check out. What are you, onions? Yeah. We'll definitely take some onions. Man, our inventory is full. Go ahead and move things around just a little bit. Get our wood down here, because we're going to be building a house here soon. It's already halfway through the dang day again. Thank you for your beef, kind sir. Contributions are not in vain. Oh, there's a little bird's nest too. I don't really need eggs right now though. See, if I can have this biome, but if it was a little bit more flat, that would be literally perfect. It's just so hilly over here for some reason. I do also want a decent chunk of land so that way I have plenty of room to expand, because I plan on doing some pretty big stuff. Oh, I think I see spruce in the background over there. We might be finding the spot here. I know this episode's just going to be a lot of me yapping, so I apologize if you're not really into those episodes, but I guess this is what we're turning into. We're just turning into a single person podcast. I know there was new music added in the update as well, but I have music turned off so I can add it in post. So I'm currently listening to some Red Hot Chili Peppers in the background. Got a little YouTube playlist going on, and I've been fucking with this so far. It's been pretty nice. Let's see who we got. We got a little bit of Glue Trip, Alt J, Crumb, a little bit of Jack Stauber, Rainbow Kid Surprise. That's who we're all listening to today in a playlist. Alright, let's check out this spruce. Oh my god, you're kidding me. It's like 4 spruce trees and that's it? That is crazy. Oh lord. I really don't want this whole episode to be just walking around. This is crazy. Alright. Now, some of y'all might say this is cheating, but I'm gonna go into create. Oh, I can just go into spectator. That way I can't spawn in items. And we're gonna go and fly around to find a spot for the base. Because I am not gonna sit here for an hour straight looking for a base spot. I don't know if I can talk for that long. Now what we're looking for is either a spruce forest or like a snowy tundra. Oh, can I locate that? Locate biome. Snowy taiga. Let's teleport to it. Is this gonna be a decent sized one? Come on world, load in just a little bit quicker for me, please. I like the ice that's all around everywhere. Alright, we've got some pretty nice land to work with here. Gonna have to do a bit of terraforming. Actually, let's see if we can find just a little bit more of a hilled-in area. Like this right here. This would be perfect. Build a house in the middle, kind of sprawl out around that. Keep going a little bit this way, see what else we're working with. It would be nice to be right beside the ice. This is actually a pretty big tundra. I'm very happy about that. You know what? Let's go ahead and settle down here. / game mode survival. I'll go ahead and reload the world too so that cheats are not enabled. Alright, single player 2.0 baby. I've got a testing world for just seeing what kind of stuff I want to build in. That one's in creative, but this one's going to be in survival. I just put us in spectator because I was not about to spend a whole 3-4 hours looking for a good base spot. I know that's technically cheating, but we don't need to talk about it. We're gonna go ahead and it's probably gonna be nighttime soon, so let's put down our crafting table, our furnace, use this as fuel, cook up a bunch of food. We're also gonna make ourselves a nice little dirt hole that we can sleep in. Very nice. Grab our bed out. Boom. Toss a torch down. And we're making ourselves lots of beef. Let's make a couple of chests too while we're at it. Boom. Toss in all the junk we don't need right now. I'll keep the iron on me. What is that noise? Oh, it's the snail walking. I was so confused there. Toss away all this. We're not gonna need this much food on my person. So we're gonna toss some of that in the chest. And now, I'll just head in here to sleep. Dig ourselves out of the little hole we have. I'm gonna take the bed and set it right here so we have a respawn point that we can get to in just in case we die to something. I really need to craft myself a shovel dealing with dirt this much. We're gonna put a little roof on it. That's gonna be our sleeping hut in case it becomes nighttime before we're finished with this stuff. Go ahead and craft ourselves up. Oh, I have my stone in here. Craft ourselves up a stone pick, or not a pickaxe, a shovel. Very nice, very nice. What are you? A chestnut. Interesting. Cook up some more of this steak here. Getting a couple of chestnuts here. I might have to see if I can cook those over the fire. Oh, I think we have a snow globe right next to our house spot. Yeah. Check this out. Oh. Got a golden apple. A bunch of regular apples. Some coal. Let's make some more torches with that. 20 torches is enough for right now, I suppose. Doesn't really seem like there's zombies in here, though. Ooh, a brewing stand. I will take that. I will take a free cauldron. I'll take a cactus plant. Why not? That's actually a pretty cool find. I haven't seen a snow globe in Minecraft in a hot minute. More hazelnuts here. Pop all of this in the chest. Actually, we'll put my cactus plant up right on top of the furnace. There we go. We've got 4 extra steaks, 8 apples, not a notch apple, a golden apple, mulberries, chestnuts, beetroots, and onions. Just kind of organizing all this stuff we have. Now it is back to tree chopping. Oh, my axe broke, so let's go ahead. Head back to the crafting table real quick. Make ourselves one more stone axe. Thank you. Pick up all the goodies around. I'm seeing lots of sticks. It's nice to pick those up so you don't have to craft them. And go ahead and finish chopping down these trees here. Cool. So we have our little area cleared out. Let's go ahead and dig up the dirt that is in our way here. So I've been applying to jobs recently, so I can make some more monies, you know, because money's important in this world for some reason. And today my TikTok feed has been nothing but tarot card readings for work-related stuff, which is absolutely crazy. I've had 3 TikToks tell me I'm gonna get a call tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that'd be pretty nice. If TikTok can do that, I mean, I'll definitely take it. But for those who don't know, I do janitor work, and it's not really easy to find work in that field of, not really career, but a job field, unless you're doing housekeeping. And I hated housekeeping. That's one thing I'd never want to go back to. It's like, it's nice in the morning time, but once you start getting to the check-in hours and your manager's like, all right guys, you gotta start speeding up, people gonna start checking in, then it gets a little stressful. So I like doing just janitor work for stores now. I work as a janitor in a retail store, and it's actually pretty laid back. I have an hour before we even open, so I just get to listen to my music and kind of work for that first hour of my shift. And then later on, the store opens and I do other stuff, but that first hour is very chill. But I'm looking into getting another one, because my current job, I only work about 2 hours for 4 days a week, which is a little ridiculous in my opinion. I need a bit more hours to actually, survive and stuff. So I've been looking for another one, and this position that I'm really hoping is open up for me would be 4 hours a day. So if I work that on top of my normal job, I get 6 hours a day. That's going to be pretty decent money. That's what's been kind of really stressing me out recently. That's why I took a little break from making videos, is I was really stressed about our money situation, but things have gotten better now, so I'm actually back and ready to post some more videos. Life has calmed down a wee bit, not too much, but a bit. We're gonna go to sleep and continue this in the morning. Well, it looks like our bed disappeared again. I am not quite sure what kind of glitch that is. I've never had that happen before. Let's just pop it down and keep it there. Oh, set my spawn point, please. Hello, cow and pig. Oh, another little mutton chop. Is that what it's called? Yeah. We are getting plenty of food. I wonder if this snake is dangerous. It doesn't seem to want to attack us, which is very nice. Because I bet you if we got bitten, it would be poison effect right away. Alright, so I'm going to want this area to be a whatchamacallit. I want this to be an enchantment table room. So we're going to use dirt to kind of plan this out. We need to have them this wide. And this is going to be the bookcases. This is going to be the enchantment table. Let's go ahead and pick up some of the stones we were mining, though. It doesn't look like we have a lot of cobblestone, so that might be a later sort of issue. Alright, so this is kind of going to be what our house is. We've got, like, the main floor area. Oh, this is only 3. That is really going to bother me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need to move this one over. There we go. We have a front door now. Very nice. Oh, excuse me there, little buddy. We've got the inside. This is going to be the enchantment table room, so we're going to keep the dirt kind of like that as a little layout helper thingy. Actually, I'll remember, so let's just go ahead and tear that out. I need to put the wood in the back anyways. So I did 5 on the lengthwise, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 in between on the width. Go ahead and put all of this useless junk in there. It's about midday. I think we might be able to go and mine some cobblestone while it's still sunlight out. Put the pork chop away. And then I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, I've returned. And it's about midday, I think. It's getting so freaking hot in my apartment. It is about 80 degrees now, so I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow, but I'll just make a jump cut when I'm editing this. Um, Before I hop off though, let's go ahead and just fill in some cobblestone so we have a little walkway. Get our pork chop or our mutton, pop that in there. Boom. We are looking pretty dandy on food. Before I go though, let me make a sign. Finish cobblestone flooring in-house. Boom. That way, I remember what the heck I was doing. So I'm going to pick this up tomorrow, but you guys will see it in just a second. Alrighty, we are back for day 2 of recording, and today we need to... Oh, a little bit of a lag spike there. We need to get cobblestone to finish out our floor in the house. But let's go ahead and change our view distance back to 16 chunks. Very nice. Cook up some raw beef, because why not? And let's head over. Let's go ahead and mine over here, I suppose. It looks like we have emeralds in the side of this hill and something else, so this is probably an extreme hills biome over here. Alright, what is this stuff right here? And can I mine it with a stone tool? You cannot mine it with stone. What about emerald? No, you cannot mine that. Oh, powdered snow here. My least favorite. Oh my god. I hate powdered snow with a passion. This stuff sucks. Ooh. Free food and some copper up there. A little bit of coal here too. Definitely won't say no to free coal. Alright, it looks to be getting nighttime, so let's go ahead and head back to our little dirt shack so we can get a little bit of sleep in before mobs start spawning. I'm actually not sure if I'll be able to make it in time. We should be able to though. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful. It is now bright and early. I see a little squid there. Oh, he's freaking out. Alright, what was I doing? Mining. I remember a little bit of iron up here. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. Because I think we're going to need iron to mine out whatever the bluish ore was. Oh my god. I hate powdered snow with a passion. I think it was one of the worst additions to Minecraft. What is this? Shale. I don't want that right now. Oh my god. This powdered snow is just everywhere, man. Oh, hey, there's a little goat. How you doing, buddy? Let's do this. Let's dig a little staircase out. Well, the goat's kind of freaking out there. 2 pieces of iron. That's not terrible, I suppose. So let's drop down here. Yeah, I get... Oh my lord. Oh, you can't even sneak in it. That is so dumb. Alright, let's try to avoid the powdered snow. Head over to here. And we will dig up a bunch of... Oh my god. I'm gonna need to craft some leather boots. This is just ridiculous. Oh lord. I got myself into this. I don't know why I'm complaining. Is there any way I can go about this without getting into the freaking powdered snow? There we go. We'll head around this way here. We should be good from here on out. Alright, let's get our steak. Pop it in there. Toss in the mutton chop in its place. Oh, I have iron. I can make an iron pickaxe to get that blue ore. Cook up our last mutton chop. And let's see, we have 10 iron. We can go ahead and smelt that. We're going to make some leather boots. There we go. That's a lot better. I guess we'll go ahead and make some leather pants as well. Gives us a little bit of extra speed. Let's see, the pants give 0.01 speed Same as the shoes. So we are a little bit quicker. It's definitely not running speed, but it is pretty close. Toss our stone pickaxe. We're not going to be needing that anymore right now. We can probably mine up these emeralds too with a iron pickaxe. Alright, what are you? Raw silver. Can I make silver tools? You can. Armor, immunity to blindness, darkness, and nausea. Immunity to poison and mining fatigue. Immunity to weakness. And wither. Immunity to slowness. Interesting. And the tools do magic damage. Very interesting. I didn't know there were different types of damages in Minecraft. That might just be Reminiscence itself. Well, regardless, we're gonna go ahead and dig up all this silver that we can get, because it seems like it'll be a pretty cool ore to work with. Get a little bit of coal while we're at it too. Oh, look at that. There's freaking, I don't know what those are called. Ice stalactites, stalagmites, one of the two. We'll just call them ice spikes for right now. But those look pretty cool. They're on top of all the little ice towers. Oh, we got some pumpkins here. I'll definitely take up a couple of those. Might be able to make some pumpkin pie in the future here. Pumpkin pies, yeah, it looks like about all you can craft. Or you can make a stuffed pumpkin, pumpkin slices. Very cool. Is there anything cool over this way here? Doesn't really look like it. There's a little bit more iron inside there, but that's a little too high for me to go grabbing. Alright. I came here for stone. Stone is what I'm gonna get. Let's go ahead and just start mining the east side of this hill here. I wonder what iron tools do. Reforming durability. I'm not quite sure what that means. There we go. 2 stacks of cobblestone plus a little bit left over. Got 3 extra blocks. That'll probably do for the house for now. We've already got a furnace, so we don't need cobblestone for that, thankfully. Oh, I see a sheep getting its booty ate up there. Wolf got to it. Hey there, little wolf buddy. Oh, you going for the rabbit now? Oh, he sure is. He's very jumpy for some reason. There you go, buddy. I got the rabbit for you. What is that? Is this gonna explode? No? Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's kind of terrifying. I don't have any carrots, otherwise I'd lead it into somewhere. Maybe we can get it in this hole here. Come with me, my little creeper pig. Go up that way. Oh, we need to go get to sleep. Just keep spamming the bed until it lets you in. That's all I ever do. You learned how to draw a house with chalk. Interesting. I don't think I've ever drawn anything with chalk. Alright, pig. Let's go this way. Having a creeper skinned pig is actually pretty cool if I am... Oh. Nope. Get in the hole. No, no, not this way. Oh, you are so dumb. Hop up onto the block there, buddy. There we go. We got a creeper pig now. Beautiful. Do I have a name tag that I can use for it? What is this? Keep slowing me down. We're looking pretty dang good on food. We've got a bunch of steak, a bunch of mutton, cooked rabbit. We are looking very nice on food. Smelt up our silver. Let's see. We don't need diorite. Don't need granite. Don't need andesite right now. Splash brew of weakness. Interesting. I think I picked it up from the snow globe actually. Go ahead and chuck these useless things. Don't need snowballs. I'll put the emerald inside of the chest. And let's go ahead and finish out our floor here. I lied, 64 might not be just enough to finish off our flooring. We're probably going to have to go mining for a bit more. Yeah, that was almost enough. But we definitely need to go mining for a little bit more. We've got about half the day left, which is pretty nice. go ahead and cook up our last mutton chop. And we'll make ourselves some... No, that's going to be like all of our silver. We'll save the silver for now. In the meantime, let's head back to our little hole in the wall here and find some more cobblestone. Sorry for the dings. I've got my phone on not silent mode. So let me just switch that real quick since I'm recording. Found a little bit of iron. That's actually pretty huge. Can use all the iron I can get right now. Just 2 pieces, but that's 2 more than I had before, so I will definitely take it. Alright, I think 64 and 46 should be enough to finish out the house, so let's go ahead and head back home and finish up putting in our floor. I'm playing this a bit different than I usually play. Usually, I mean, you guys have seen I will build into the side of a mountain, but this time we are building our house freestanding, which is pretty cool. I'm not the best at it, so it might look a little jank in the end, but I am really excited to see how this turns out. There we go. That's our floor finished out. I think... Ooh, snail shell. What can I use you for? Modpack immunity brew. Interesting. Pop you in there. And then now we're going to have to section out the house. Like, actually get the rooms planned. So I know this right here is going to be the enchantment table room. Now I just have to figure out what I want the hallway to be. Do I want it to be like this? And then to here? With this being a separate room? I'm not quite sure. Let's go ahead and see how that looks real quick. Alright, then the room's door would be right here. With window right there. Window right there too. There we go. So I've got it all nice and planned out. We're gonna make the front entrance here have some glass. And then come in, this is gonna be a little hallway. In here is gonna be the bedroom. This is gonna be the enchantment table room. I'm thinking I'm gonna make this little corner here like a crafting corner. But we're gonna need a bunch of grass, or not grass. What the heck happened to my pig? My creeper pig disappeared. Well, that's really unfortunate. Let's hop back down here real quick so we can get some sleep, and then we'll finish up what we're doing in the morning time. So I plan on making Reminiscence 2.0 videos longer than I do my normal videos. I'm gonna do 2 play sessions per episode, so it should hopefully be over 45 minutes long. I completely forgot where I was going with that. What was I saying? Right, longer videos. 2 play sessions per video, which should help with the time. It's probably going to be over 45 minutes, maybe over an hour. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see when I start editing this. But do look forward to having even more Minecraft per episode. It looks like the longer form videos do a lot better on my channel, so I'm going to try and keep up with that. But with that being said, videos are not going to be once a week. They're probably going to be every other week, just because that is a lot of time to play and edit. And I don't want to get myself burnt out too quickly, so I'm going to give myself a nice slow pace. Every other week seems like a great idea. Definitely not a set schedule, but that is what I'm feeling like right now, so we're going to stick with it. We got 64 sand, beautiful. Let's go ahead and head back here. I'm going to smelt up the sand so we can get some glass going. And then I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to take a little break here. While my sand is smelting. Actually, I don't have anywhere safe to really sit, so let's not go AFK. We'll pause the game. Okay, so we've got our floor and walls all figured out. Let's see where our glass is at. We're gonna need to start filling this in because I want a home to sleep in instead of our little dirt hut out there. While we're waiting for this glass to smelt up, I do want to expand the house just a little bit. I want to pull it out this way a bit more. So we're probably going to have to go chopping down some trees, but that is okay. One, two, missed some cobblestone back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to pull this one out 4. Put the wooden supports in. And this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Boom, pop those little supports in, and this is perfect. It's literally just at the edge of our crafting table. Very nice. Go ahead and pop in the base of our walls. Now, this is, I think, my 3rd day of recording. Yeah, my 3rd day of recording. I think I have about 2 hours of footage I need to go sorting through. I apologize, it's mostly just me building a house, but this is taking a bit longer than I thought it would, to be completely honest. Which I'm not complaining about. I do love a good yap session while we're just building some things. We need 1 more cobblestone left, so let's see if we can grab that from over here real quick. Boom, 1 cobblestone. Oh, I actually had a backup of 26, so I didn't really need to mine that piece, but that's okay. We'll just keep it as a little backup. We do have lots of animals around here, which is very nice to see. We've got a couple of cows, some chickens, a dog too. And we got some pigs up here as well. I'm not completely sure where I'm going to build my animals. Or not build my animals, but build my animal pen. But we'll figure that out later. We're also going to need to grow some crops, and I'm not exactly sure where we're going to do that. It's looking like a lot of our stuff is going to be spread out here because we only have grass over here in front of our house, and then the rest of it over this way is snow, so that's not going to really be able to be terraformed. But here we go. We got our expansion started. We're gonna build... Actually, I'm not sure what we're gonna build. I know I want one of these to be the crafting room. This is gonna be the bedroom in here. Take out these wooden planks and we'll replace it with stairs. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stairs. Go ahead and craft those up. I'm gonna need to craft... Oh shoot, I need more wood. 8 stairs will do. That's a little overkill, but can't craft any less. Whoops, that is in the wrong spot. There we go. Let's cut out a little thingy for windows back here. Very nice. And then we're also gonna have to come back, get some more glass, craft a new axe, and then finish building out these walls here. Whoops, did not mean to place that there. Don't even know how that happened. Get our walls put in here. Whoops, I keep misclicking and placing blocks in spots I don't need them in. We're going to add a room divider right here because I don't want it to be one huge room. Craft up the rest of our wood. We're going to need to go tree chopping here soon. Very nice indeed. Pop in our windows. And then I think what we're going to do is bring our crafting stuff inside. We'll put... Let's see, that right there, the furnace over here with our little cactus plant, and in the middle I'm not sure what I'm gonna put just yet. I know I'll have some chests on the sides here. So let's go ahead and tear the chest down. Just pop everything in there. We're not too worried about being organized right now. I do want my coal and my sand though, so I can finish smelting that up. Go ahead and pop everything else in there. Keep the glass, keep the cobblestone. And it's getting to nighttime, so let's go ahead and hop in our little dirt hut here and get some sleep in while we can. Don't want to be dealing with those nasty mobs. Awesome. Looks like I'm gonna have to go plant some trees here soon because I'm kind of cutting them all down. What is this? Light gray wool. I don't think I have any of that yet. This wolf over here is just killing all the sheep that like to come into my land. Alright, let's pop in some more glass here. Our house is really starting to come together. Once I get a roof on here, it's going to be a whole lot nicer because we can sleep inside. I'm actually not sure if we do need a roof to sleep inside. If we only need a torch, that would be pretty cool, but I do not want to risk getting a nightmare and dying, so we're just going to wait till we have a complete roof. Looks like we got some flax over here too. That's very cool. But let's get to chopping down a bunch of trees. I do want to keep the saplings from these trees because we're going to make a tree farm. Probably not right away, but once I get this whole area cleared out, we're going to make a tree farm somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where yet. Just like I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put my farms and all that. I kind of built my house in a little bit of a precarious spot. I think that's how you say that word. Not sure. I rarely use that word. But there's not a lot of land around us, so we're probably going to have to do some terraforming over the water so that we can actually get some usable land. Because right now, we do not have a lot of space to be building anything. This episode is probably going to be over an hour long, hopefully. I'm planning on trying to make all the episodes of Reminiscence 2.0 at least over 45 minutes, which seemed to be my sweet spot with Reminiscence, whatever the last version I played was. We're going to try and make these a bit longer, so I know I said it earlier, but the episodes may be a bit more inconsistent, like every other week or something like that. Hopefully, with more time in the episodes, that'll kind of make up for my weekly uploads. Now, recently, I've been playing a lot of Project Zomboid and 7 Days to Die. I've been in a big zombie video game mood recently, which I absolutely love 7 Days to Die and Zomboid. But sometimes it's nice to take a little break and get back to the simpler games like Minecraft. They are a lot more relaxing, trying to fight zombies. Ooh, what are you? Sweet berries. I like the texture for them. But what was I saying? Calm games, right? It's nice to get that slower pace. I know you can play 7 Days in Zomboid at a slower pace, but it just doesn't feel as relaxing and comfortable as Minecraft. Minecraft just has that, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely a comfort game for me. I feel like I've been playing it for so long, I just know how to avoid all the dangers. I mean, I definitely do die a whole lot, but I do know how to get it to be a lot chiller, which is very nice. Hazelnut, what can we use that for? They are lightweight foods. We can make a hazelnut crate. I guess we can keep some on us to actually eat. We do have a lot of food, so I'm not really worried about running out just yet. Go ahead and sort the container. We got a whole row of steak, almost a whole row of mutton. Can we make things with this? We can make stuffed potatoes, kebabs, steak and potatoes. That's pretty awesome. It looks like we're going to need to grow some onions though. And we are going to need to make more chests. So let's go ahead and craft up some wooden planks. Boom. Chest number 2. I think we're going to keep all of our food items in that chest for now. Oh, got one more mutton to cook up. Let's go ahead and take care of that while our furnace is still on. Got a little bit of copper in there. See, doesn't this just look a whole lot better? Keep some mutton on us. Now we got a whole stack of mutton, a whole, or not stack, row of beef and mutton, which I love. We're not going to be running out of food anytime soon here. We're going to go ahead and make some slabs to fill in our roof for now. Cool. We're going to have to figure out where we want torches to. I'll probably do them in the corners of the rooms. It is actually very dark in there. Do I have my brightness up? Brightness is set too bright. I guess the torches just don't light up too much, which is okay. I don't mind having more torches around. It might be a bit brighter at morning time too. Oops, I did not mean to strip that log. That was an accident. Forget that you can do that in newer versions of Minecraft now. Just craft those into planks. What can we do with tree bark? Can make compost, mulch, and paper. That's actually kind of huge. We can just strip trees to make paper instead of having them farm sugarcane. Now I know that this episode is going to be a whole lot more chatty, so I apologize for the slow progress. I promise we're going to get this house done. It's just going to take a little bit longer because I'm including more cuts into this. Cool. I think we can move our bed into here now. Go ahead and break our little dirt hut because we no longer need it. Get this eyesore out of here. Scoop up our bed. I'm a little disappointed that we're in a snowy biome and it hasn't really snowed much yet, but hopefully in the coming days we'll get a little bit of weather going on. I also need to build a front porch, but let's worry about doing one thing at a time. Let's get all of these wooden slabs in, and then we can worry about actually making a proper roof and a proper porch in the front. Need to craft up some more torches, so let's steal some coal. Do we have more leather? We have 2 rabbit hide. I don't think you can use that as leather though. You can make a bundle, a slingshot, actual leather. That's pretty cool. What was I doing? Right, crafting more slabs. We're gonna need more wood. 42. We're probably gonna need more than that, but that's a good start. Let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more slabs, and then we'll be finished with all of this. So let's just go ahead and make a single bit of 6. That's 1 more than we need, but that is a-okay. Then boom. We now have our very own inside of a home, which is very nice. We'll pop the slab in there, save it for later just in case. Ooh, actually, I know what to do with it. We'll put it right here and put our brewing stand on top of that. I like the blue that's on the bottom. I think that's a texture change. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks very nice. Man, it's already getting to nighttime again. Building this house sure does take some time. Let's add in a front porch though. Actually, let's not do that all cobblestone. Let's do the sides wooden beams so it looks a little bit nicer. And we'll also do that in the front here. Very nice. Make some cobblestone stairs. We're just gonna need 2 of them, so we're gonna have extra sitting in the chest. What is that? Are my windows freezing over? That's so weird. That's pretty cool though. It's like frosted almost. Alright, let's go ahead and get some sleep in, and then we'll figure out the roof in the morning time. Alright, so roof time. Let's grab some logs. Can we make cool things with the logs? Like log stairs or anything? You can make hedges, driftwood, fine wood, a smoker, campfires. Ooh, a cupric campfire? I'm not 100% sure what that is, but that sounds pretty cool. It's green. You can craft 4 chests at a time. That's also pretty nice. It doesn't look like you can make stairs though. Okay, so we're gonna turn all of this into... No. Do I want a wooden roof or do I want stone on the top? I think we're gonna want stone on the top, so let's put the wood away. And we're gonna go ahead to our little mining hole over here on the side of the mountain and get a lot more cobblestone. I do need to craft a pickaxe before that though. I should probably craft some fence for my front porch. I need 6, whatchamacallits, fences, which works out perfectly because that's how much we can craft. There we go. Now we have a little front porch. Craft up a pickaxe. Oh, we actually have a backup. Look at me go. Oh, the grass is frosted. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's head over to the side of the mountain here though, because we're going to need a lot more cobblestone for this roof. I think we've got like 28, and that is just not going to cut it. We have made it to the giant pit in the wall. Eventually, I'll probably dig through the other side of the mountain here. I might just turn this into my personal little mine shaft. Dig through the side of the mountain, then make some staircases down to go and look for iron and diamonds. Because we do have a 14 iron, but I could do with a bit more. 14 is not really going to be enough in the long run. So recently, I got my tax return, I think just about last month, and I bought a Switch with the money, and I've been having a lot of fun playing this Switch actually. I love Animal Crossing. I used to play on the Switch Lite, but I sold that a good few years back. So having the actual Switch and be able to hook it up to the TV, absolute game changer. But I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing as well as I forget what it's called, but it's like Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, I'm pretty sure. It's like this turn-based Mario game where you go through with a team of 3 and you have to clear out battlefields of the Rabbids. I think that's what they're called, the little kooky rabbit dudes. I think they had their own not t-shirt, TV show back in the day, but I never really watched it that much. But it's been that and playing Graveyard Keeper. That's one of my favorite, like, Stardew Valley-esque games. I've been meaning to start a world on Stardew Valley on the Switch so I can just take it wherever I go, but I've played so much Stardew Valley in the past that I'm kind of burnt out from it. I really don't want to have to start again. It's been about a year since I played Stardew, but I think I just need a bigger break from it, to be honest. I think we're going to get 3 stacks of cobblestone here, and then that should be enough for my roof, hopefully. If it is not, then I guess we'll just come back and mine some more. I'm not going to do like a crazy high roof, maybe like 2 stairs and then some slabs to finish it out. But we're all done with the glass, so I don't need to go mine sand. I just need to worry about actually decorating my interior now, which is going to be more of a long-term goal. I'm not going to be able to finish decorating it today because I need clay for pots and carpet. Don't have enough wool for that, all that kind of stuff. There we go. We have 64 stone. Go ahead and mine up the rest of this cobblestone, or not cobblestone, coal right here, because coal is very important. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Boom. Like next month we've got some big plans, so in case you guys don't know, I live in Colorado, one of my favorite states to be honest, and we're gonna drive up to Denver to go see Meow Wolf, which I'm really excited about. I haven't been before. If you don't know what Meow Wolf is, it's like this huge walkthrough art installation pretty much, and they've got some trippy stuff going on, so I'm really excited for that. And then after that, we're gonna go see the new Mario movie. I think it's Super Mario Galaxy or something like that. Let me look it up real quick. New Mario movie. Yeah, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. That is going to be pretty fun. I remember growing up playing Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii, and you could have two players on it. One would be controlling a character, and the other one could like shoot stars at enemies or put their cursor over stuff to pick it up. And I thought that was so creative. But apparently, we're going to see the new movie in 4D. I'm honestly not sure what that means. I've never seen a 4D movie before, so it's going to be really exciting, something new. It's been a while since I've been out to the movies. I used to work at a movie theater doing janitor work, and it was really nice because I could get into the movies for free. But it was like a little locally owned movie theater, so there wasn't much. We had about 7 or 8 theaters, I'm pretty sure. I do miss that job. It was really stressful, to be honest, but I did like the people there. I feel like that's pretty much every job you find though. Like, it's gonna be stressful, but there's always gonna be some good people. But let me stop yapping for a little bit so I can actually work on this roof here, get that finished out before I make this episode way too long with just me talking. I do hope that the episodes where I am just more yapping than actually playing a game are enjoyable. I go through and I rewatch my videos just to make sure everything turned out all right, and if it's like the vision I wanted and all that stuff. And I realize that sometimes I talk a whole lot, and other times I'm just focused on building and all of that stuff. So I hope these kinds of episodes are enjoyable for you to watch. Oh my god, I just had like the most powerful sneeze and it hurt my entire abdomen. That was crazy. Well, it's looking like we're going to need a whole lot more cobblestone to finish the roof. I severely underestimated how much it was going to take. Gonna need to craft some more slabs here. Oh, we have so many slabs. I probably shouldn't have crafted that many. That might be enough, to be honest. We'll see. Get into nighttime. Look at that sunset. How beautiful is that? But let's go ahead and head to bed so we're not dealing with mobs throughout the night. Oh, and look at that moonrise. Ain't that nice? I like how I built this exactly so I can see the sunrise through my bedroom window. And I can also see this, oh, geez, words. Can also see the sunset too while I'm going to sleep, which is very nice. Oh, we're out of stone, but we have a little bit more ways to go. So let's head back to our hole in the side of the mountain. Oh, there's a slime ball. Where did that come from? Oh, I did not mean to throw that. Oh, I got the goat all frosted, or not frosted, slimed. Sorry, little buddy. I did not mean to do that. I'm not sure I like the way my roof is turning out. Would it look better like that? No. I guess we'll just keep it like this for now. Oh, got a little wolf in the house. Welcome, buddy. Alright, we got 10 cobblestone. I know that's not going to be enough to finish the roof. We're definitely going to have to go mine some more. Can we make a silver pickaxe? It has 157. Iron is 250. So we're just going to go ahead and make another iron pickaxe. Don't really want to waste the silver. I think I checked earlier, but what can we use silver for? Ooh, braziers. The brewing stand, that makes sense why the bottom is blue. Can make a safe. Lots of redstone things, normal tools. So pretty much anything you can use iron for, you can use silver for, which is pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to waste it though. I'll save it up to make like blocks or something. There's lots of snails around in this area, which I think is pretty cool. I do like those little additions with the mobs. Snails, absolutely dope. I want to get some and keep them as pets. Maybe I'll make like a little petting zoo. Keep all the I'm not sure what mod they're from, but keep all the little cute mobs in a little petting zoo. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, we hit the other side of the mountain here. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be, to be honest. Got some nice ice peaks peeking out the back here. Looks like we got some more shale, copper. Oh, there's some coal right here. I'll take that up. Man, that was a pretty crazy coal vein. We were up to 61 coal now. I think we might go ahead and make some more torches, to be honest. 28, total of 44. That should be enough for right now. Let's go ahead and finish mining out this little area. There we go. Now we can see to the complete opposite side of the mountain here. I might add in some staircases going down. That way we can go actual mining. Hopefully there's a cave or two underneath there. Well, let's bring this cobblestone back to the house so we can finish up our roof. And then our house will be fully complete. Obviously not the decorations inside, but we have a safe place to sleep and come back to, store our goods from our adventures. I'll craft a couple more slabs here. We'll make however many that is, 66. That should do the trick. I think that actually might be more than enough. Whoops, did not mean to do that. We actually need more. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 more slabs is what we need. Head back into the house, craft up some more slabs. We'll just do that many. Should be plenty. 48 will be a little overkill, but it's always nice to have a little bit extra left over. And we'll keep the iron one just in case we run into some diamonds. Well, let's head into a hole in the side of our mountain here. Start digging out a little staircase to go down. I think we'll make the staircase a little bit like halfway through. Right here should be fine. Oh, that silver mine's quick. Oh, we found some more silver right here. That's pretty nice. Can we mine silver with the silver pickaxe? That is kind of scuffed. You cannot. I guess we'll use the iron for this. You really should be able to mine the actual silver with the silver pickaxe. That doesn't really make much sense, to be honest. Ooh, found a big old copper vein. I'll definitely take some of that. I think copper tools have luck on them, so that wouldn't be bad to make some tools out of them. I'm not 100% sure if the bonus is luck. I believe it is. But we'll figure out soon enough. Man, this is a huge copper vein. We might actually get a whole stack out of this. This is crazy. Oh, we're gonna get more than a stack. This thing goes deep. It just keeps going. Jesus. Oh, we got some silver in the background there too. That's very nice. Let's get our iron pickaxe out so we can mine the silver. Silver vein doesn't look to go as deep as the copper one, but that is okay. Still got 12 out of that. I mean, Copper Tools is definitely one of my favorite additions, whether it be vanilla Minecraft or in Reminiscence. I really like it because it's like a not iron level, but you can get it early enough that it's kind of like a transitionary level to iron. And you find so much copper, so like why not make tools out of it? It mines quick, it's got decent durability. I mean, finding a vein like this, you can make tools for ages and not run out of bars. I'm not really big into building with copper blocks, but tools and armor-wise, I'll definitely take it any day. Man, this thing just keeps on giving. Holy shit. Look at that. We just mined out, like, a decent chunk out here. It's being extended in like 3 different ways. We almost got 3 stacks of raw copper from that. Like, I would be very silly not to make tools out of that. Oh, we got a little bit of coal vein here too. I will definitely never say no to coal. Even more copper in the roof. Man, we are getting all the goodies. These veins are humongous. Well, we're out of our silver pickaxes, so switching over to iron. I think the silver mine's a bit quicker than iron, which is pretty nice. So we actually might make some more of those tools. Or actually, no, we got a crap ton of copper, so we'll go ahead and make a full set of copper armor and some tools. What Y level are we at? Where do I see that? I cannot see my coordinates, I guess. But I can say we've played for 10 days, so it took us about 9 days to finish our house, which is a little bit ridiculous. Oh, we found some gold ore. That's actually pretty huge. Don't have much we can use for gold just yet, but we can check out, see if there's any cool recipes. Let's see, raw gold turns into an ingot. We can make suspicious gravel bricks. Interesting. Gold blocks, gold doors, trap doors, buttons. Ooh, you can make gold bars and a gold gate. Or a lava lamp. That is actually so cool. There are so many things in here you can craft. A key, not sure what that goes to. Armor, of course. Golden moss clumps. Oh, we can make a necklace. Increases duration of positive status effects. That's pretty cool. Lapis ring, thrown bruise, cluster on impact. That's pretty cool. A golden bucket. You can do a lot of things with gold. Alright, well there goes our pickaxe. So let's go ahead and head back up to the surface. Drop off our goodies. And then I think that'll do it for this episode. This one is definitely taken a long time to record. I think I've got like 2.5 hours of footage now, so I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of editing. But that's okay. I kind of find the editing process is very therapeutic. I like putting in the work and then afterwards seeing how my product turns out. What am I saying? I sound like the McDonald's CEO with product. See how my video turns out. Oh, hey there, little spider. Thank you for your string. Oh, got a little skeleton. Lots of mobs out. It is definitely nighttime. I'll tell you that much. Let's see. It looks like the moon's about to set, so nighttime's just about over. Oh, another skeleton. Oh, 2 skeletons. Excuse me, everybody. Lots of animals up here. God dang. Alright, let's eat a little bit of food. Get some copper smelting. Drop off our goodies. Get some more mutton. Restock on our food supply. 3 should be enough. See if we can get some... Oh, there's a snail in my house. There are monsters nearby. Okay, it's about to be daytime though, so that's not too bad. But I think that is where we're gonna leave today's episode. I appreciate you guys for watching, especially for this long. I hope you guys have a great rest of your morning, day, night, whatever time it is for you, and I will catch you guys later.